Greetings. I am Carla Williamson, your new professor, and I look forward to meeting each of you this semester. As you may know by now, we are asking that you tell us something about yourselves in our sharing forum, information sharing forum in Moodle. We want you to tell us something about you. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Where are you from? What are your expectations? All those kinds of things. And I thought only fair if we ask you to share that with me and the class, that I would share with you some information about me and some expectations we have, or I have for you for this semester. So something about me. Well, I'm a child of God, a wife, a mom, a teacher, a daughter, a friend, a sister, a neighbor. I'm married to an ordained Original Free Will Baptist minister who currently is the senior pastor for Kinley Free Will Baptist Church. I also am an Original Free Will Baptist ordained minister, and my husband and I have pastored or been in pastoral ministry for over 35 years. We have been married 41 years, and we have 3 adult sons whom we love very much. One of our sons teaches at East Carolina University and just started teaching an online Spanish class, which he is thrilled about. Our other 2 sons live with us, and they are both avid sport fans, and they both are several-time gold medal Special Olympian winners. I've been a teacher for over 42 years. I've taught Sunday school, preschool, both professionally as well as volunteer. I've taught pre-K through 5th grade in public schools. I taught high school in a public school, and now I teach college. I both have taught college in the public setting as well as the private school setting, and I love it. So what is my education? What qualifies me to teach you? First of all, I have an ongoing degree in life, and I hope all of us have that. I do believe that we learn all the time as we live each day. I also have a Bachelor of Science degree in religion and a minor in Christian education that I received from Mount Olive College, now the University of Mount Olive, back around 2004. And I went on to Duke and got my Master of Divinity from Duke University Divinity School. I did a clinical pastoral education course and residency where I earned 600 units from Rex Healthcare in Raleigh, North Carolina. And then I recently received my Doctor of Ministry from Campbell University. My hobbies: I love making colored glass mosaics, reading, criminal justice type shows and movies and mystery, murder mysteries. I just started exploring acting. I was in Our Town, presented by the University of Mount Olive Theater Company, and I must say I really enjoyed it, so you may be seeing me again. And I also love interior design. My favorite color is in the blue family. I love aqua, I love peacock blue and teal. Peacock blue is the color of my walls back here. But why do I do it? Why do I teach? Well, I teach specifically at the University of Mount Olive because I believe in working with a great team, one that works together and feels like a family. We care about each other, and we really are committed to serving our students, and we are committed to your welfare and your education. I also believe that education is a lifetime event, as I mentioned earlier. I believe that we learn from both intentional experiences as well as unintentional experiences. And that may take a little reflecting upon before you know what I'm talking about. So pause for a minute and think about that. And I think you'll find that you agree with me. Teaching is, for me, it's not a career or a profession, although it are those things. It is, for me, a calling. I love to teach. I love people. I love helping others to discover new avenues in life and discover more about self. I believe that learning about yourself is important and key to following the call and exploring your own gifts and aiding you in becoming the best you that you can be. I'll say that I have a few years of experience teaching online, and many of you are in a hybrid setting, or some of you who are viewing this may be a totally online student. But I have found that the last year has been probably the most challenging for me. In fact, I find online teaching challenging, it's interesting, it's enjoyable. And during my online experience, I've had students who actually have helped me to learn some of the technology. I've also been where I've heard a quiver in the students' voices when they're feeling overwhelmed by life, by technology, by all of it. I've watched students as they doubted their own abilities to present, let alone present online, and yet they presented wonderfully. I've watched professors and students overcome technology and the challenges that come with that. I love teaching seated and online, and it's because I get to see people blossom. No matter where they're planted, whether it's in a seat in the classroom or online or a combination, you blossom where you are because you have people who are working with you, care, and because you are trying your best. So, yes, learning online is challenging. Teaching online is challenging, but together, it can be a great experience. So now you've heard a lot about myself. What do I expect from my students? Well, all of these things that I expect from you, I expect from myself as well. Honesty. I like honesty. I like to be honest, and I like for you to be honest with me. As my children were growing up, I taught them, I don't care what you've done or what happens, tell me the truth, and together we can work it out. Because not having trust in a relationship doesn't leave much of a relationship, does it? Punctuality, not only arriving to a class on time, but also turning in your assignments on time. I think that's important. Dedication to the task at hand. You or someone you love or a combination are spending a lot of money to get this education, which is going to help your future. And you will in turn get to help others through what you're doing. But if you don't apply yourself and you don't do the assignments and you don't do the reading, then you're going to lose out on so much, and your education is not going to be nearly as rich as it could be. Respect. And this is the biggest one of all, I think. Respect. I expect you to show me respect and your classmates respect in all modes of communication, whether it's texting, online, telephone, email, Zoom meetings, writing. Every mode of communication, I expect each of us to show respect for one another, because I believe in creating a safe place in the classroom, and that includes online classroom. And remember, this is a religion class, so oftentimes we're going to be dealing with subjects that are very important to people. People sometimes live and die to support their faith and what they believe in. So these are deep-rooted topics that we're going to be discussing. So we have to respect each other. I'm not saying you have to believe what someone else believes. I'm saying that we have to respect each other, listen to each other. If you don't agree, there are ways to disagree without being disrespectful. So remember that. I would ask you to leave if I see that you're not being respectful, and it could cause problems with your grades. I've never, in all the years I've been teaching, I've never had to ask the student to leave, and I think it's because up front I let you know what I expect, and you will find I'm going to show you respect, and therefore I expect you to show me and your fellow classmates respect. Very important. Collaboration with your classmates. It's important that you are willing to work with, not just with me, but with your fellow classmates. There'll be group activities and group assignments. So it's important that even if you don't know each other, you work together and you try to get to know each other. And then sharing with me in confidence any hardship that you're enduring and allowing me to do whatever I can to help you before your grades drop. A lot of times students don't want to bother me, they say, and so they wait until it's almost too late, and then they let me know what's going on. Well, if you wait too late, then I can't really do anything to help you. So go ahead and tell me up front. You're not bothering me. I'm asking you to share with me. I won't share with the world, but it will help me help you. We can talk about what are our options? What can we do to help make your time in the class better? So please don't wait too late, and you're not bothering me. You'll find my contact information under my picture on the Moodle shell, the top of your syllabus, and you'll probably be hearing me say more than once, please contact me. Please contact me. And I'll have open office hours on Wednesday and Sunday nights from 7 to 8:30 on Zoom. Pop in and talk to me. I prefer that you set up an appointment with me in Starfish, especially for my day in office hours, because other students may come to me to talk to me that aren't in my classes about things, and so I just need to try and make sure I have time for everybody. But anyway, that's pretty much me. I was born on Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, so I'm a North Carolinian through and through. And yes, I've traveled around the world with my father being in the Air Force. So yes, I'm a military brat. But you know, life is good. I look forward to meeting you. God bless and take care.